This video is about the fear that I can't do it. This is a common concern, and one that I even had myself. One concept that I'd like to share with you is that we tend to complicate things, and often if things are too easy, we go looking for ways to complicate them. Unfortunately, there isn't a real consensus as to what hypnosis actually is, and you're going to come across many different definitions. For the purposes of this project and simplicity, I'm going to define it as the following. Hypnosis works like a math formula. 1 plus 1 equals 2. If you take focus plus imagination, you have hypnosis. Technically, you have those two things, and add some form of suggestion, and you have hypnosis. Again, this is a very simplified explanation, but if you look at it this way, it is impossible to fail. You know how to focus on things, even if you're someone with attention deficit disorder. This will not stop you from entering hypnosis unless you decide you don't want to. It's just a matter of using a method that works for your style of thinking. In upcoming modules, we'll be introducing simple exercises to follow along with that will demonstrate just how easy this is. Do you remember watching cartoons as a child? You knew enough that if you did the same things that happen in the cartoon, that you'd likely get hurt or worse. But you could watch it without criticizing what was happening, regardless of how unrealistic it may have been. As adults, we can watch a movie or read a book and get involved in it. Have you ever watched a 2-hour movie and felt an emotion towards a character? I remember watching Game of Thrones, and I wanted to throat punch the actor that played Joffrey. He played the role so well that I disliked him. Now, how does that work? When you get involved in TV or a book, you use your imagination in a way that you let go of the fact that the story is fiction, and you put yourself in the shoes of the characters involved. You take your own unique life experiences and your map of the world, and you apply those perspectives to the story. On a conscious level or not, you can actually feel it in your body. Guess what? This activity has all the elements of hypnosis. It has focus. It has imagination. You can stop criticizing the fact that it is all fiction, and you get absorbed into the experience. As I said before, you're already a master of hypnosis, and you've done it practically every day of your life, multiple times a day. There is zero question as to if you can go into hypnosis or not. If you look at it like the formula I described and simply follow directions, you'll definitely go in hypnosis intentionally. The only question is, how deeply will you go in hypnosis? Well, that is part of what this project will explore. However, you should feel at ease and confident that you already know how to think about things and use your imagination. It is part of the human experience. You got this. Stick around for the other videos going over the myths and misconceptions of hypnosis.